13 and a half minutes to 5 o'clock it is. Now, Monday is the start of Wimbledon fortnight, which means it's time for many of us to dust off our tennis rackets and to start playing again. But tennis can be a pretty expensive hobby, which is why one charity is offering a year's worth of free lessons. Tennis for free. What a good name. It's putting on coaching sessions for all the family at Queen's Park in Burnley. It starts on Sunday afternoon between 1 and 3 o'clock. And the Chief Executive of Tennis for Free, Paul Jessup, is with me now. Good afternoon, Paul.
Good afternoon.
Well, you do what you said on the tin, don't you, there? Tennis for free.
Well, absolutely, yeah. It's as you just said there, we're starting this weekend, and it'll be running for at least a year, every Sunday, 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock. And just got to visit the website, queensparktennis.co.uk, just register yourself, and then just book in each of your family members that you want to come along each week. Just a once-off registration, and then just go on the website each week and book in when you want to come again. So
why did you get involved with doing this tennis for free? Well, why is the charity there? What's it there for?
Well, basically, we believe really that that public parks are a vital place for people to start out tennis. That they're there, they're very visible, and unfortunately, it's the case that over the last 10 years they're being dug up, and it's a real loss to obviously local communities to lose such a facility that's been built for them. And we as a charity are trying to reinvigorate parks tennis, breathe life into these empty courts, and by doing that, introduce a great sport to families around the country. And our charitable objectives are quite simply to get more people enjoying tennis, and obviously it's a proven health benefits of tennis as an activity, of course, and also the family units benefit from it as well. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, without sort of naming the part that I'm referring to, and I think you would probably have seen this all over the country then by the sound of it, but it seems like councils responsible for dealing with tennis courts, there either isn't the business there for them to be open and to keep these courts going and to keep cutting them and paying for the people to look after them, or they just run them badly. What is it, do you think? Well, it is a tough one, really, and each council have got their own opinion on it. I mean, certainly from our perspective, we obviously get frustrated to see these parks, being dug up. If these courts aren't being used, then often councils think, oh, well, we'll just dig them up, And there were over 30,000 just over 10 years ago, and now there's less than 10,000. So we're really doing our best to try and obviously drive activity to these parks, and obviously the councils are less likely to shut them down and dig them up. But obviously we also believe that they should be free for walk-on and play purposes, stop the barriers of entry into tennis, and just allow them to be free and people to use them. It's just a stretch of tarmac, and you can play football in a park free of charge, and you can look at the flowers. But some of these councils want to charge for the tennis courts. But fortunately, it's not the case in Burnley. So hence why we're coming up. Why are you doing that? Have you found councils, I mean, across the country, I don't mean particularly around here, but have you found councils resistant to what you want to do? Because they might have plans for those tennis courts, because they're looking at them and thinking, well, we could pop something on there, we could build something, we could stick a leisure centre. Well, yes, unfortunately, and London is particularly the biggest culprit of an area where we have this issue, is because I guess the land is really a premium there, and certainly public parks in London are either often charged for because they feel they can claw back some money, which again means that it's limited to the number of people. Obviously those with financial circumstance to be able to play regularly on them, but also because they're on very sparse land, they often get dug up on something else put there. Yeah, I mean, what's the script this Sunday then? What do people have to do? Is it literally just turn up? Well, it's just a case of visiting the website, queensparktennis.co.uk. You do just need to register on that website. It's ever so easy. It takes just 2 minutes to register an account. Okay. And then just simply, there's a feature on the homepage, book in for the next Tennis for Free session, and you literally just click a button, book, and then just book each of your family members who want to come along. It's there for the whole family. In fact, it's a real family-oriented session. Mum, dad, 2 kids, for example, all come along, and then we'll split the group up into 3 subgroups. parent and child group for obviously for the very young ones, and sort of a beginner group for that next tier of players that typically
Great
juniors.
stuff. All right, Paul, listen,
and
sorry to cut across you, Paul.
No,
I have got to move on. Great to talk to you, and best of luck. Hope loads of people turn up on Sunday.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Paul Jessup, Chief Executive of Tennis for Free.